Casino dealers, what's the saddest thing you've ever seen at your table? I've been a casino dealer for over a decade, witnessing every extreme, from wild wins to crushing losses, but one night stands out, a memory that lingers, refusing to fade. A young man, barely 22, sat at my table. He looked sharp, his hands fidgeting nervously, but his eyes sparkled with anticipation. He told me he just inherited a $500,000 trust fund from his late grandfather and said, "This is my chance to double it." I'd heard those words 1,000 times before, but something about him made me pause. Within an hour, he'd already lost more than anyone should in a single night. I leaned in and softly said, "Kid, the house always wins. Take what you've got left and walk away." He gave me a small, wry smile and replied, "You're the house. I should trust the house, right?" Another hour passed, and then she arrived. His mom. Her face was frantic, her eyes wide with desperation. "Please stop," she begged. "That's everything. That's your future." But instead of listening, he waved over security, accusing her of harassment. As the guards escorted her out, she pleaded with him one last time. He didn't even flinch, just kept playing and losing. By the end of the night, the $500,000 was gone. He stood, walked out without a backward glance, and disappeared into the night. 3 hours later, on my drive home, traffic inexplicably stalled on the highway at 3 a.m. I grumbled and waited, thinking little of it. The next day, I learned why. He'd jumped. I still think about him sometimes. How young he was, how much of his life was ahead of him. I remember his mother's eyes, brimming with tears, begging him to stop. Over the years, I've seen countless people lose everything at that table, but that night, it haunts me.